All in this video I will describe you about the mandatory additional requirement, what it is and why it is so much important, and what are the things that needs to be done uh, in order to fulfill this mandatory additional requirement. So as you are all aware of that, the MAKAUT has introduced this mandatory additional requirement from the 2018-19 academic years. So the students who are presently in the second year, they need to earn the maximum 100 points under this category, and the students who presently are in third year, they need to earn maximum points 75, and respectively the student who are in fourth year, they need to earn maximum 50 points. This has been calculated because on the pro data basis, because the students in the higher semester, they are getting less time to gather these points. So I am concentrating on the second year students because these students has to gather 100 points during their fourth year curriculum. So what is mandatory additional requirements? So as you know that mandatory additional requirement is some additional requirement apart from your academic activity, which need to be fulfilled during your 4-year BTech course. It may be some academic activities, some innovative project, some social activities, as well as some research publication. So there are several categories, so under which you can earn those points, and also some maximum limits is also provided, because if you are keep on increasing your points on the same track, so there in a particular area, so there is maximum points is also restricted. So now I will explain under which category and what are the points you can earn or you can gather. The first is NPTEL or spoken tutorial course. This course is generally provided by the IITs, and the exam is also taken by the IITs. So in this category you can earn a maximum 40 points. So if you are enrolling yourself in a 12-week duration course, you can get 20 points at a time. If your course is 8 weeks duration, then you can earn 16 points. But combining all the courses, you can maximum gain 40 points. The second category, that is Tech Fest, Teachers Day, Freshers Welcome. So the organizer who is organizing the Tech Fest, Teachers Day or Freshers Welcome, they can gather 5 points at a time, and the participants, they can and they can get 3 points at a time, but maximum 10 points can be obtained by the organizer, and maximum 6 points can be obtained by the participants. Number 3, rural reporting. Rural reporting means if you are reporting some activities which is going on rural project base, and then you are that report you publish in your journal or some magazine, then in that case you can get 5 points. Maximum 10 points you can gather in this category. Next, tree plantation and other activities in this category. So you can earn maximum 10 points, and per tree you can get 1 points. So question arises, how you can get the certificate about this Tech Fest and rural reporting and tree plantation. So for this category you need to ask your organizer from your college, so that you can prove, you can keep that as a proper document, and you can show. Next, participation in relief camp. Participation in relief camp, you can get maximum 40 points and 20 points at a time. So in this category you also need to get certificate from the organizer like NGOs. Next, participation in the debate, group discussion, technical quiz. In this category you can get 20 points, maximum 20 points, and each case you can get 10 points. So in order to get those things, you need to have the certificate from your organizer. Next, participation in the rural magazine or industrial in institutional level. So if any magazine is published from a particular institute, and in this category the editor, that means who is editing that magazine, will get maximum 20 points and 10 points for each publication. And the writer on this magazine, he or she will get 6 points on each edition, and total maximum 12 points. Then participation in newspaper, magazine and blogs. In this category, one can maximum get 20 points and 10 points in each publication. So if you are publishing let's say one article or one findings or technical findings in magazine, blogs and newspaper, the printed version of the of your publication will give the proof as a publication. Next, research publication. Research publication in this category, this is the one lucrative area. Here in this category you can get 15 points at a time and maximum 30 points during the 4th year. So what is research publication? Research publication is, suppose if you are doing a project and based on your project you publish a good quality paper in international journal, and if your paper is accepted, then you will get this point. So the printed version of the published paper will give a proof of this in this category. Next, innovative project other than course curriculum. So innovative project, there are different governing bodies who provide the innovative project, like Indian Railways. There are sometimes PSU companies, so they regularly publish their innovative projects. In this category, students can apply, and if he gets the projects and completes the project, after completion of the project, the respective body will provide one certificate that this project has been approved and he has completed these cases. So each project, it will carry 30 marks and maximum 60 marks you can get. Number 11, that is blood donation. If you are donating blood, for each blood donation you will get 8 points, maximum 16 points you can get. And the organizer of the blood donation camp will get 10 points for each organization and maximum 20 points. Next, participation in sports or games. So college level participation will give you 5 points, university level 10 points, district level 12 points and state level 15 points, and there is the maximum points is also defined. So in order to get points under this category, you ask your organizer in the college to provide you the participation certificate, and university level, district level certificate, it will be provided by the respective bodies. Next, cultural program. If you are participating in a cultural program like dance, drama, elocution, music, etc., then you will get 10 points for each participation and maximum 20 points in the total. So in order to get the point in this category, you need to ask your organizer to provide you the certificate. Next, members of professional society. Members of professional society like ASME, Institute of Engineers or Institute of Chemical Biology, so like IEEE, you can, if you enroll yourself as a professional member, you will get 10 points and maximum 20 points you can get under this category. Next, student chapter. Student chapter, you will get 10 points and maximum 20 points. Relevant industry visit and report. If you are visiting the relevant industry, then you will get 10 points and maximum 20 points you can get. Next, photography activities in different club. You can get maximum 10 points and 5 points for each activity. Participation in yoga camp, you can get maximum 10 points and 5 points for each participation, and you need to get the certificate from the organizer. Next, self entrepreneurship program. Self entrepreneurship program means, suppose if you are innovated something and that product can be commercialized, and you are thinking that you can able to start your entrepreneurship from that initiative. So you can propose a case, and in this case you will get to a maximum 20 points. And next, adventure sports with certification. Like if you are having trekking, knack in trekking or some other this kind of activity, so if you are enrolling yourself in order to do these things through proper organization, you will get certificate, and if once you complete the things, and you will get maximum 10 points. You will get 10 points for each participation and maximum 20 points. Then training under privileged or differently abled. In this category you will get 15 points and maximum 30 points you can get. The community service and allied activities, in this category you can get 10 points for each activity and maximum 20 points. So in order to by this way you can get the points. Now the question arises, how you can get or how you can gather 100 points. So the onus lies on you how you can gather this the point, but our suggestion or our recommendation is that you should not gather all the points based on your social activities like blood donation, tree plantation, and trekking, all those things. You need to think in logical way that whenever you are pass out from the from your 4-year degree course, you can show these points to the interviewer of a company. So you need to think that the maximum points that you can gather from the NPTEL courses, innovative projects, paper publication. So in this category you will get more weightage, and that will be add on to your CV. I am giving one example. Suppose one student he earning 100 points from spoken tutorial, innovative project, paper publication, and some points from blood donation, and second student who gathers all the points based on all the social activities. So obviously the student who earns his points based on the academic point of view, he will get more preference. So that's all.